Allan, many congratulations. You spent the year for us as the MC for the Home Nations, but you can throw the mic away now. You're a professional snooker player again. Just how good does that feel?
You could just say that again.
You're a professional snooker player again. Just how good does that feel?
No, the throw the mic away bit. Mate, I'm over the moon. I've come here after lockdown. Obviously, everyone's struggled, but you know, something clicked the last couple of days. Obviously, perfect timing for me. Obviously, fantastic job that everyone's done in the hotel and here to get us to this stage, and you know, I can't thank them enough. So that sort of took a bit of an ease and pressure off my mind. Coming here knowing that, you know, off the feedback from you know, the Marshall Arena there, that you know, everything was going to be hunky-dory, all in good order. So it was just a matter of me turning up and trying to do my job, which thankfully I have, mate.
How easy has it been over the last few months? Like so many other things in the world, the Challenge Tour playoff was postponed and put on hold originally. And how easy has it been to stay focused on the task and know that when your time came around that you'd be able to get the job done?
It was. I don't know whether lockdown came at a good or a bad time for me. You know, we got rained off in Brighton. You know, I hope the club's back up and running. Castle Snooker Club. You know, give them my well wishes. But you know, it was possibly destiny that, you know, it was postponed and I went to Leicester and I won that. You know, another thanks to John Paris cues. I went there with a new cue, only had it in my hand 3 or 4 days. I hope he doesn't mind me saying, but it was Robbie Williams' spare cue. So, you know, I hit a few balls of that, sort of fell in love with it instantly, went there and got instant success. So I've sort of stuck by that now. Then I went to Gibraltar. I was still sort of finding my feet with the cue in obviously professional play. Lost out to Fergal, he was better than me on the day. So I came home knowing that I've got a few results under my belt with the cue. And then lockdown happened. And you know, I'd beat Ollie Brown over there. I knew I'd drawn him in this, and I was sort of ready to sort of kick on again. But you know, maybe it stopped me from rushing too far ahead. You know, I had time with the wife, which was splendid. But you know, it was back to business as soon as we could, really. So I'm glad I came in here thinking well. And you know, as I say, when it clicked last week, I was over the moon that I was going to put myself within every chance. So I've got a microphone and a camera. I'm stumbling now, mate. Look, it's been a long day.
And I mean, just how pleased were you with? I mean, it's a very pressurised environment here. There's so much at stake, yeah. But a 4-0 win in the final. How pleased were you with how you held yourself together and got the job done very clinically? Yeah. I mean, if you watch the match, mate, you know, you might not have said the same things, but yeah, I mean, I scored all right all day. You know, I had 130 clearance against Ollie, and that was the only frame I won in the first 4. It's just unfortunate for him. He made a few errors when he was in control. But then I kicked on and you know, I played solid against Jake, and I just came in the last match with the same mentality I had in CT5. You know, there's no crowd, it was just pure focus. There's me, Adam and Brendan Moore, the ref, so you think it was a bit of a relaxed environment. It was still intense, mate, to tell you. And having spent that year with us as the Master of Ceremonies for the Home Nations, how much of a motivator was that? I mean, it must have been frustrating being at those events and watching the guys go and get at it on the bays, and you had to be in the side. Did that act as a motivator to get back there and be there with the cue yourself? Definitely, mate. Yeah, it was sort of bittersweet, you know, that I got the phone call that they gladly gave me the chance to be MC for the Home Nations, which, you know, I snapped up. You can't miss that opportunity. You know, and I made a tough decision to miss some of the Challenge Tour events. Obviously, thankful for me, I came through into the playoffs regardless. But I mean, I possibly wouldn't have done that without the experience on the carpet. You know, in my mind, I was going home, and there was 3 players at the end of the week, and I was one of them. Albeit I was in a tuxedo with a microphone. You know, just to be around the glitter at the end of the week. You know, see the players lift it and see sort of the mood behind. You know, I didn't go deep in the Home Nations as a player last year, so for me to be MC there, you know, and sort of be able to work the crowd and get that response, for me to walk on the carpet with a cue in my hand, which is almost second nature, yeah, massive boost of confidence, mate. Well, and finally, you've got Sahil Vahidi tomorrow in Betfred World Championship qualifying. Your confidence must be sky high going into that. You must be buzzing for it. Yeah, I say it's. We said just before, Cam, you know, it's almost like half a free roll, really. You know,
I'm over the moon that I'm in the tournament. You know, and it's sort of, for me, it's a nice piece for me to go back in as a professional again. You know, it wasn't nice having the season off tour, so I'm over the moon to be in the World Championships again, and I'll give it me all, mate.
Well, many congratulations, Allan. We'll miss you in your MC role, but we'll look forward to welcoming you back as a pro snooker player. Well done.
And I'll miss you all very much, mate. I'm sure I'll pop in for the biscuits.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you, cheers.